from around the world. And all first responders to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring those men, women, and their families. We thank you for your service. Orca Encounter will begin in just a few moments. But first, we would like to share with you a short film about your assigned as Orca and its place in the world we all share.
The ocean covers over 70% of the...
My name is Marilyn. On behalf of the entire Killer Whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and relationship of whales through encouragement, commitment, and care. Through the relationships that we build with our whales, they learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now, one of the very first healthcare or husbandry behaviors that our whales will learn is a voluntary blood sample. Now, we will train our whales to roll over ventrally or upside down and present their tail flukes. Not only does this give us a great view of their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels that we can easily see on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Makayo is demonstrating this right now on the slide out for all of us. Our veterinarians will collect a blood sample from every whale at least once a month, and they're trained to remain calm and relaxed, just like you see here throughout the entire procedure. Now, as trainers, we're very frequently rubbing down or massaging our whales, whether on their backs, their pectoral flippers, their bellies, maybe those tail flukes. They have incredibly sensitive skin. So this is one of many ways that we can reinforce our animals for staying calm during procedures like the blood sample. But that's only one of many, many ways that we can ensure our animals are staying healthy. Another really important diagnostic is weighing our whales. Now we can weigh our killer whales by asking them to slide their entire bodies up and out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale size scale. Now today, True is coming over to demonstrate this for all of us in the slide out, and you'll notice that a portion of his body, from the dorsal fin all the way down to his tail, will be in the water. This is called the gumbo, and it's the powerhouse of the killer whale. In fact, natural athletic behavior we see in killer whales is the ability to lift that part of the body with such force they can turn completely around before we enter the water. But to make sure that we get an accurate weight of our killer whales, we simply ask them to lift their flukes up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital. We surprise and beautify our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems to make us enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hello everyone! I'm down here on the left side of the stadium by the glass with the light. Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing, but also through mimicry and observation. And we're going to put that to the test today with our killer whale family and all of you. So, are you guys ready to have some fun? Alright, excellent. So everyone on this side of the stadium, we're going to have you participate in a killer whale game of follow the leader. So everybody here on your feet. Makayo is going to be watching you very carefully. Here are your instructions. When I say go, you're going to spin in a circle twice and then check out our killer whale. Ready? Set? Alright, don't get dizzy. Check out Makayo. He's got it. Thank you for participating, everyone. You can have a seat. Now, Makayo is paying very close attention to each and every one of you out there. Killer whales are very curious animals that will jump just to get a better look around. So when you sometimes it's to scratch an itch, sometimes it's to stun their prey, sometimes it's just a show. How about a round of applause for our two male killer whales, Trua and Makayo? Well, as all of you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes. They can eat several hundred pounds of food every single day. In the wild, their diets depend on where they're located and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having serious impacts on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predators.
gente, adiós, se acabó.